Medical doctors changing careers or exit KKM. Here's what you need to do. If you're a medical doctor here in Malaysia and you're thinking of leaving medicine, going to a private, quitting KKM, or just changing careers, you need to watch this video to the end as I walk through with you all the steps that you can take to make a career switch. Hi, I'm Dr. Selina. I'm the founder of Medic Footprints Malaysia. Medic Footprints Malaysia is a tribe by doctors for doctors. We are a community platform that connects doctors to diverse careers. Now, we've been running Medic Footprints for a few years now, and we get a lot of questions from doctors asking, what other jobs can I do outside of clinical medicine? And we also get a lot of queries from doctors like, hey, I've been trying to apply for all these jobs, but I'm not getting any response. So now when we probe further, we start talking to these doctors and we find out that, hey, these guys never really prepared themselves for the job application at all. So in this video, we hope to empower all these doctors to take charge of their process for career change. Before we begin, be sure to check us out at www.medicfootprints.com.my, log in or sign up as a free subscriber to get the latest updates on all our events and all the non-clinical job openings for doctors. The link is in the description below. So here are the steps, some of the steps that you can take in planning for your career change. First, do your research on the industry that you want to get into. So say for instance, you want to get into pharma. So you need to research the industry, understand what pharma is all about, understand all the different divisions and departments that are there, and all the available roles for you to get into. So you need to understand what is expected of the role and if it suits your personality or what you value, your values that you cherish. You need to find out all the options that are there. So the whole reason is so that you don't jump out of a lion's lair into a tiger's den. So you don't end up in a department or a role that you hate. For instance, let's just say you're in KKM, you absolutely love ONG, and then you get thrown into maybe medical or psych. So that is the idea of a research, to know which department suits you, what do you like, what resonates with your core values, and that's the one that you need to go for. So when you hate your job, you're not going to grow and you're going to stay stagnant, and that's when you'll feel like you're in a rut. So now the best place for you to find out whether this department suits you or not is to talk to people who are already in the industry, doctors who are already there. Find out from them what are the roles and departments that they are in, what is it that they love about their job. And there's no better way or place for you to do that than to come to our Diverse Careers Summit for Doctors this August 20th in IDCC Sharjah. You get to speak to doctors who are in the pharma industry, doctors who are in the insurance industry, doctors who are in the health tech industry, doctors who are in business, in startups. They are going to be there and you get to network with them, you get to talk to them, you get to find out the pros and cons of getting into this various industry. Now, we doctors tend to want to solve everything ourselves, but honestly, nobody can. And there's no better place for you to be than at this summit where you can talk to them and ask them all these questions to find out if this is suitable for you. So the link to our summit is in the description below. Be sure to check it out. The second thing you can do is update your resume. Now, I know resume is a very foreign concept for doctors, especially those that are in KKM. You know, my entire adult career, I never had to write a resume. The only time I actually wrote a resume was when I left clinical medicine to go into a non-clinical role. Even then, I didn't even know what went into a resume. Now, resume is this really, really important piece of document that doctors need to have when you're thinking of a career change. It's basically this piece of document that states what your capabilities are, what your roles are, what your responsibilities are, what are the tasks that you have done, your experience in your job title. Now, the biggest mistake I see doctors do in their resume is not listing down the important stuff. They usually just write their job title. For instance, medical officer, pediatric department. And that's it, full stop, nothing else. No description on their roles, their responsibilities, what they have been tasked to do. Now, I know every doctor in KKM will know what the other MO does or what the other houseman does, but hiring managers, employers, they would not have known what your responsibilities are at work. So it is so important for you to write this down, to showcase what you're capable of. By the way, we also have a resume writing video on our website. All you need to do is click on the link below and go to our website, create an account to watch the video. Also, we have an online mentorship program that is tailored for young junior doctors who are looking for a career change. The link is also on the description below. Remember to check out our Diverse Career Summit that's happening this August. This is where you get to talk to doctors who have made that career change, people who can help you get your foot in the door in a different industry of your choice. Lastly is preparing for the interview. Now, interview is probably a foreign concept for a lot of doctors, especially here in KKM. I myself did not really go through a proper interview. The only interview I did was when I was going for my housemanship, and even that was just a formality. The interviewer just asked me a few questions about my family, and that was it. The whole process ended in 10 minutes. Even when I switched hospital, I didn't even go for an interview. It was when I decided to leave clinical medicine and go into non-clinical roles, trying to get jobs outside of KKM. That was when I went through a proper interview. I didn't prepare for it, of course, because I didn't know people actually prepare for interviews, right? So when I went through that whole process of being interviewed, I didn't know how to answer a lot of questions. I didn't know how to market myself. I didn't know how to put myself out there. Needless to say, I didn't get the job. So do your homework on the company that you're going to be interviewing with. Prepare, practice with your friends. It's okay if the first interview doesn't go well. Going for more interview will give you even more practice to give you that confidence you need to be better at being interviewed. Finally, sometimes you may need to take a pay cut if you are transitioning from clinical into a completely new field where you have zero experience. Sometimes a small pay cut may be needed for you to get that huge pay raise in the future. By the way, if you found this video helpful, be sure to check out our online career mentorship program that's on our website. It's meant to help people like you. We have one of the modules is on how to prepare for an interview. Is to help you with the whole interview process, to help you market yourself better. So if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and comment on our videos. Also, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to share it with your fellow doctors who are thinking of making that career change. Remember to go to our website and check out our upcoming Diverse Career Summit for doctors. Come and connect with potential employers, find out what your options are in the non-clinical field. By the way, if you're looking for a job in the pharma industry, be sure to watch our other video on pharma jobs for doctors, where we talk about all the different divisions and roles that doctors can get into if they want to get into the pharma industry.